Today only, one unbeatable deal. Bring your crew, your family, and come hungry because it's gonna be a day packed with flavor, fun, and excitement. And guess what? Miss Kitty will be broadcasting live on Nationwide 90 FM from 1 to 3 p.m. bringing the vibes and turning Berg Shack Ochi into the place to be. So save the date, Wednesday, August 26th from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Berg Shack at the Ochi Rios Bypass Plaza. Buy one double up and get another double up absolutely free. Berg Shack, twice the flavor, same price. Only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media.
Looking to remodel your home? Need a unique marble countertop design or stylish bathroom faucet? Look no more. Garrett Trading caters to all your building finishing needs. From tiles and countertops to kitchen sinks and toilets, we have it all. Contact us today at 876-634-9773-4 or 876-669-8996. Visit our showrooms at 169 Constant Spring Road, Kingston 8 or Stone Yard at 10 to 12 Claredale Avenue, Kingston 10. Garrett Trading for fine finishes, fittings and fixtures. Are you ready to level up your future? The University of the Commonwealth Caribbean is hitting the road, and Nationwide 90 FM is bringing you all the action. Broadcasting live from the Halfway Tree Transport Center on Friday, August 28 from 1 to 3 p.m. with your hosts, Kareem and Honey B. Join us on Nationwide 90 FM and on YouTube at NNN Radio Live for the inside scoop on scholarships, flexible payment options, and career-focused study pathways designed to move you forward. Better yet, bring a friend and come on down. Get your one-on-one with the UCC representatives who will be ready to answer all your questions. That's the UCC Recruitment Roadshow, Friday, August 28th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the Halfway Tree Transport Center. Keep your dials locked to Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. UCC, fostering leadership and innovation.
We love showing you the fun side of Jamaica. New places, good food, real vibes, and pure adventure.
Sweet Jamaica, we not left ya.
If you enjoy exploring with us, come closer. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
We not left ya. Ain't nothing like this sweet cool breeze a jammed up.
Education is the key for betterment in this modern time, Education is the key for betterment. Never you waste your time, don't you waste your time. Bless and love. This is Warrior King. It's all about talk up youth, you know. Because the youth them are the future. Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Keep in tune, don't move the dial. Rastafari. Reggae music back in the nation. Good vibration.
I never pray another man for him accumulate. But if a nice, I just me, my pillar better my tears. Cried it for myself, I pray for better days. Them call you dog, when you turn about them tip by your tail. Friendship rare, but my different enemy everywhere. Them want to lie me, yeah, them tell up on my name, but at the end of the day,
Mama, my soul make him so rich. I just a take it one step at a time. Me a try for that, and nothing foolish. Come and see where them a play, me see where them a try. Can't wait till the hard work pay off. Up I walk every night, till me reach me nah, no days off. God alone there on my side.
me just have to be real. It no easy in the streets, but me still have to believe. All of my life, me been a fight to ever knuckle a bleed. Me no weak, me never need, no matter when me a
Because you're coming to you live on the best revolution station in Jamaica, Nationwide 90 FM. And today, we are all about the Pharmaceutical Conference 2026, the 41st Annual Pharmaceutical Conference 2026. And we are here on the western end of the island in the beautiful parish of Hanover, here at the Princess Grand Hotel. And it's going to be quite a Demalro-mastic day today.
Still trying.
I mean, it's a nice sunny day today, so I think that's also a good sign.
It's a lovely day.
But how have you guys been? I think like it's been a minute. What was your week like, Mr. Roman?
Well, you know, it was filled with a lot of sleep.
That's what summer is about? Just sleep?
Thankfully, yes, summer is a break time, man, break for sleep and enjoy yourself in your bed.
Very well. Demoy, what about you?
I could really.
When I grow up, I want to be just like him.
Well, you saw what my weekend has been, well, and I'm guessing from that you should know what my week was.
Yeah.
Because I slept all the way
here
to here
with some snores. In the
I
car.
love snores.
You love snores? Demo, I snored the whole way here. We nearly died.
Be thankful you never sleep in the middle.
That's how we're glad we're here at the pharmaceutical conference. So just in case they need a medication for
That's
snoring,
true. Let's see if I
they
can find something.
can
What's
give
the sleep
something.
apnea?
I don't know, but they will tell us. But you know, today is a great day, and they're celebrating under the theme Pharmacists Advancing Healthcare Through Innovation, Policy, and Practice. And I like coming to the annual pharmaceutical conference. You know why? Because you're seeing, I would like to argue or submit, the best of the best in the industry, showcasing what it means to be innovative. And I think that's important. And I think overall, people think, you know, going to these conferences is all about just, you know, enjoying the facilities. But no, you're seeing these professionals
Just to learn.
engage, learn, keep on top of what is cutting edge
Yes.
for our health and wellness. And I think, you know, growing up as young people, we fail to realize how important pharmacists are to our healthcare sector, because we think just generally the doctor, the nurse.
That's true.
But think about it when you're ill. And I'm just reflecting, even when I was coming here this morning, you know, I don't feel as if I have fully gone to the doctor on the road to recovery. Whatever you had on your sick and young, you know, you used to see this meme about, you know, the going to the doctor starter pack. After you go to the doctor, you get an orange juice, the patty,
The Big Joe.
the patty. But for me, I'd also add the medication, because the prescription is a part of the process. Then going to the pharmacy now to get the medication is a part of the process.
But
And
we weren't a part of that process. We just knew that, okay, once our parents dropped us home,
I would go with
they
my
would go,
parents to, because me wanted the medication right now. If
So
me sick,
literally,
I feel like no, I'm just saying literally if I feel sick, I want them to just give me the medication right now. Bust it right in front of me. I don't even want to hear the details. But just to say, in reflecting how admirable a profession or a discipline pharmaceutical
and how important it is.
And how important it is. Because I feel, again, they're like the icing on the cake. Having gone to the doctor, you're being triaged, you're being assessed, they make the prescription that you cannot read. Big up to the pharmacist, because I don't know. I'm wondering though, do they do a course?
I'm going to ask one
We
of the
have to
interviewees
ask
if
one of
it's
them
a
today.
code, because I'm sure when the doctors write the prescription, it's like a zigzag.
No, I
And the
think it's like
pharmacist will
Chinese
only
or Egyptian, because there must be a course in the pharmaceutical degree
To
I have a
understand.
theory.
What's your theory?
I have a theory. It's so there are secret codes, and I think the ending is what you recognize.
What you
and then
think,
probably
Roman?
the first letter from the
I'm not so
first.
sure about what
serious
you're
something.
saying.
Serious something.
Like a serious code?
I think it's like a different language.
No,
you know?
I always admire them, because the doctor writes something and then you go
They
to the
just
pharmacist because you
understand.
don't understand. And they're
No,
like,
but you do know that similar medicines, based on what they're treating, has the same ending.
I don't know. It just looked like hieroglyphics to me. So big up to the pharmacists who can read the prescriptions, know what to give me. I'm a better. That is all I mean.
Yeah.
But last year at the 40th annual conference, which was the Ruby edition, the signature social event, they had featured a red carpet, a fashion show, live entertainment. You were here last year, Demo, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
Weren't? Or was it you?
I missed
I
it.
wasn't here.
Or was it
You were here, so you're gonna have to tell
No,
us.
I was
what
here the year
happened.
before. You see how
before?
time is.
Who
What
was
I'm
here?
saying is, hi Sabi, I see you over there. How are you? Good to see you. And it's so good to see some of the familiar faces, as I'm saying, who are at the cutting edge of pharmaceutical practice. So last year, their theme was Pharmacists Advancing Healthcare Through Innovation. Sorry, this year's theme is Pharmacists Advancing Healthcare Through Innovation, Policy, and Practice. So seeing them deal with the cutting edge of what's the best medication at this time. And also what we don't realize is, when you're here too, you get to network.
Yes.
So pharmacists get to know other pharmacists
Yes.
and other leaders in the industry, not just pharmacists but distributors,
distributors
of
course,
medication, which is also very important as well to sustaining the industry. So the focus is on the evolving role of pharmacists as healthcare professionals, advocates and innovators, exploring how innovation and technology in pharmacy and healthcare delivery is so more important. We know now everywhere you go, any industry you are in, technology is the aim of the game.
Yes.
I'm curious to see maybe how even AI helps them in the pharmaceutical industry.
Hopefully
Since you know
hopefully
AI is
that's
now the hot
something-
topic.
Hopefully that's something that they are discussing or would have discussed.
Yeah,
because
they have sessions.
AI is playing a huge role, not just in regular society, but also in the medical fraternity.
And we can also discuss that. There's also an emphasis on professional development, knowledge sharing, and better practices. A special milestone as CAP celebrates its 50th anniversary.
So the Caribbean Association of Pharmacists are also having their own celebration as well.
Of
So
their 50th
literally,
anniversary.
they're like 10 years older, because it's the
Yeah.
41st for the Jamaican
So it's
branch
nine.
It's the
and the
50th.
50th for the
So it's
Caribbean
nine.
Association.
About nine.
And actually, you can see how regional pull, and as you rightfully mentioned,
Yes.
professional development this is, because I've seen so far, just going through some of the exhibition booths, persons from Grenada, Trinidad,
Antigua,
so they're
and Barbuda.
pulling people from across the region to also network, because we're stronger together,
Yes.
but you
Yes.
also learn from one another. And this morning I was making a joke that we can actually link, because we were saying when Demoy was snoring us down, we were like, let's just kick him out of the vehicle right now, Compass. We just drop him, in Mobe. And he was saying, the good thing about him is because of his network, if you leave him in any parish, he
You
might
can
have a
just
friend
make him
there
aware.
who him can get
Yes.
some help from, which is so important. So likewise, building this network here amongst the pharmacists and other pharmaceutical professionals is so very critical. But did you know the Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica was established in 1928 with 15 members? How long ago was 1928? How much year that?
98.
98?
Yeah.
90.
Wow.
Because 2026
26.
would be 100.
28
2028
would be 100.
So now it's 98.
Yeah, pass that to true, my friend.
Big up yourself.
Yeah. So they're nearly centenarians.
Yeah.
It started with 15 members under the name the Jamaica Pharmacists Association. And then in 1944, how much year ago was that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you're hitting the maths, so you have to come out with the maths.
84, 86.
84, 86?
Yeah,
It
around
can't be
that.
the two number. Which are the two?
Well, I know,
Is it 84 or 86? 4 from 6, not 2. No, 2026, So,
So it's,
well, everybody knows I'm not the mathematician. I don't know what I'm saying.
82.
82. All right. So in 1944, the name was then changed.
She looks
to
like
the
somebody to get the math wrong.
Pharmaceutical Society
Go ahead.
of Jamaica. So, they have the mission of the association is to maintain the dignity of the profession by promoting high standards of conduct in all aspects of professional practice. And I'm happy that you have a body such as this, a networking body, a regulator, because none of us, when you're sick, want to go to a pharmacy and then get the wrong medication.
Exactly.
You know, one of them give you pain medication for your belly, and instead they give you the toe one.
And they just make it worse.
Precisely.
Worse.
So standards are important. And so we congratulate and commend the work of the Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica for ensuring high standards. And of course, the society encourages a spirit of goodwill and cooperation among members of the profession and permits the involvement of pharmacists at all levels. So decision making, networking, professional development is very critical. So apart from just the exhibitor booths, I'm told they have sessions. So they have sessions where leading professionals with the distributors, creators of medication, whatever it is, devices as well, because it's not just medication that we're seeing.
Yes.
We see for your knees when you go to the gym, your elbow, your knee sleep, the knee might get a little shaky. Yeah,
We are get.
no, you are getting. I'm not
It's
just
about
saying,
time getting old.
what are you over here saying? We might kick you off the
Yeah,
island.
let's ignore
No,
it.
but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can make
Let's
my
go.
way through.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is not just medication. You also have devices
Yes.
and other products that can help and aid you in maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So I think that's very, very critical. But what do you think is the hallmark of being a pharmacist, Romar? Because we spoke about us and our experiences as just general people with them as pharmacists. If you were a pharmacist, what do you think would be the hallmark of being a pharmacist?
I feel like, as you said, the aspect of innovation, moving forward. Because in every single industry, as you rightfully said, AI as well is really the hot topic now. In every single industry, the main aim is to move forward and develop.
Yeah.
So if I was a pharmacist in this day and age, I feel like my hallmark or my main focus would be the innovation and the moving forward of the industry.
I like that. What about you, Demoy? What do you think?
It would be the integrity, and
that's a good one.
And as you were talking just now, and I was listening, the advancement. You do have some medication that there's either their trial or error, or the side effects can be very, very, very vast. So I believe the integrity, because the pharmacist. You would have said that, part of your medical experience was going to the pharmacy. But what I do know sometimes is based on the prescription, the pharmacist can give their take on, okay, this is probably a bit expensive.
So
you can have the generic one, or this might so and so, this, you can try this or try that, or we don't have this here, but this is closest to it based on studies and stuff.
Right.
And I feel like that is important, because that is, in this day and age where everything is advanced, but you don't know where it is going.
Yeah.
Trust is important, and that is how they're maintaining.
But it's just how we literally, I like how you mentioned the word trust, put our trust in the hands of pharmacists.
Yes.
Just like how we put the trust in the hand of the doctor, but we also put the hand in the pharmacist and we say, we trust that you understand this hieroglyphics.
No, but you do find though that they have to work assiduously to keep and restore and maintain that trust, because you do have some persons, especially in Jamaica, young people not really, but some of the older folks who don't believe in this sort of medication.
Yeah.
You know, nothing to them like them herbs.
But also you're realizing, I like how you mentioned that, because you're realizing as well how it is innovation comes in, even with the generic or synthetic type medication, if I'm using the correct terminology. And as you rightfully said, especially in our culture, because I think pharmaceutical industry is also cultural. Why I say that, because you won't know until you get outside of this experience. In Jamaica and the Caribbean, we know what our race is. And race is linked to certain ailments and conditions that affect our race and our people and our lifestyle. Versus if you go to Europe, which is if you go to Europe or Canada, it's a totally different ball game in terms of what they need. But what I'm saying is, especially guys, is that when you're trusting them to make sure, as you said, if this medication is no longer to be valid on the market, they'll take it off.
Yes.
If this one is an alternative, it is better for me, we'll use it.
And if this one is a bit, more progressive or stronger, or
you
better,
recommend it.
Let you know.
And they're also, I'd like to say, I consider pharmacists as community leaders. I love to see when little old people go and sit down and them have them go one-on-one, and the pharmacists are encouraging them and say, yeah man, take this and take that, I know. But all this and more we can discuss after the other side of the break. You listen to the Talk Up Youth radio show, the voice of Jamaica's youth. Talk Up Youth, Miss Effie. Talk Up Youth. We still come back.
Them have a voice here, and it matters. The Family Club helps us to keep giving young people the mic. If you believe in that, join the nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
Hey yo, me is a youth, no in a hurry. Me love me.
We need a bigger office where we can see more clients.
Sounds like ambition is calling and Access Financial Services is answering. The funds are waiting.
Boss, I just can't wait for one truck,
I know. We need another truck.
Sounds like you have a plan and Access Financial Services can help. Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services designed for women entrepreneurs to unlock the capital you need to grow and take your business beyond limits with quick approval, flexible repayment, and low interest rates. Your success is on the horizon.
That Mega Mart receipt could be worth more than you think. Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. WhatsApp a picture of your receipt and your name to the number provided, and you could be one of our weekly winners in Pick Your Win. Every week, one winner at each Mega Mart store gets the exciting chance to choose the household appliance, home decor, bedding, or wall art of their choice. Don't just shop. Shop for the chance to pick your win. Promotion runs until September 5th, 2026. Only at Mega Mart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. Conditions apply.
Path beneficiaries, the August payment cycle is here and ready for collection. Post offices and payment agencies will deliver payments based on last names up to September 1, 2026. Be sure to check the weekend star on August 21st to find out when you should collect. If you miss your date, you must collect on September 2 or 3, 2026. For more information, call Path at 876-922-8000-13 or visit the ministry's website at www.mlss.gov.jm. Path, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, the People's Ministry, leaving no one behind.
Looking to remodel your home? Need a unique marble countertop design or stylish bathroom faucet? Look no more. Garrett Trading caters to all your building finishing needs. From tiles and countertops to kitchen sinks and toilets, we have it all. Contact us today at 876-634-9773 or 876-669-8996. Visit our showrooms at 169 Constant Spring Road, Kingston 8 or Stoneyard at 10 to 12 Claredale Avenue, Kingston 10. Garrett Trading for fine finishes, fittings and fixtures.
This is Nikisha Barnes representing for Talk Up Radio, a Talk Up Youth production held every Saturday 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Talk Up Youth, Mr. for Talk Up Youth.
see if them real pretend say you just fall off or nothing not too good. One of my main weakness and me heart too strong. Never easy feel let go me ego, but me hold on for far too long. Those who feels it knows it, them hear about the storm but never pass through one. Remember me broke like dogs on a heap, but for the beast of the glass too far. We full of hope, would have to let go the smoke for being rich like Mark Cuban. Just so the sake guy, them want you gone. Not for them reasoning full of confusion. You see them, yeah, where them call you, man. I remember the days that in my crib, I'm bully beef, better thing work. Never easy if you find, but me still search. Make it up through the star marks, Gilbert. Coulda under the grave, arena cell. Good thing I put the king first. Them can't make a kick that. Them can't put with me on a t-shirt. Can't stop, start from shine. Through the darkness I bring light. The fire fi ignite. One leave a prayer, one leave right. Can't stop, start from shine. Through the darkness I bring light. The fire fi ignite. One leave a prayer, one leave right. Then in the kitchen you shift. Me used to live in a bed. Remember when me never have sweat. Couldn't let me a step. Now me open eye jet. Tunnel vision pa me target. Oh no, no can't draw up the artist. Bad mind, no fight so hard to stop. Hey, Baba, remember the days that in my crib. I'm bully beef, better thing work. Never easy if you find, but me still search. Make it up through the star marks, Gilbert. Coulda under the grave, arena cell. Good thing I put the king first. Them can't make a kick that. Them can't put the name on a t-shirt. Can't stop, start from shine. Through the darkness I bring light. The fire fi ignite. One leave a prayer, one leave right. Can't stop, start from shine. Through the darkness I bring light. The fire fi ignite. One leave a prayer, one leave right.
Right about now, we want to tell them. We tell them, say, youths, you have to stand for your rights now. Now is the time. Youth for chat and youth for act and youth for unite right now. No silence, you youth. You have to stand for your rights now. Now is the time. Mastermind. Me pray every time I feel can't do no different. Swear me half a win. That's why I'ma try again. Pray every time I feel, cause God always a listen. One day I have to win. That's why I'ma try again.
Come back. Welcome back to the Talk Up Youth Radio Show right here on Nationwide 90 FM. Pharmacy continues to evolve. And with that evolution comes the need for innovation, collaboration, and a renewed commitment to patient care.
As was said before, the Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica, in partnership with the Caribbean Association of Pharmacists, is hosting its 41st annual joint conference from August 17 to 23 at the Princess Grand Hotel. This year's conference is being held under the theme Pharmacists Advancing Healthcare Through Innovation, Policy and Practice.
The conference brings together pharmacists, pharmacy technicians, students, industry partners, and other healthcare professionals for professional development, networking, and conversation around the future of healthcare. To tell us more about this year's conference, its significance, and what it means for the future of pharmacy in Jamaica and the Caribbean, we are joined by none other than the President of the Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica, Dr. Tyrone Smith. Dr. Smith, how are you?
I'm doing well. Good afternoon to you. Good morning to you, sorry, and to your listeners.
That's fine. Let's jump into it. So let's start with this year's theme. Pharmacists Advancing Healthcare Through Innovation, Policy and Practice. What inspired this theme, and what does it mean for pharmacists today?
All right. So pharmacists have always been the cornerstone and a very pivotal profession in the health industry. And what we're looking at is how the practice of pharmacy is evolving or has evolved over the years. The introduction of technology, right, and the combination of technology and how we as pharmacists practice is what would have inspired this particular theme. Not only that, but we recognize the need for more pharmacists to become advocates in policies and policy decisions. We don't want persons to sit at a table and make decisions that affects pharmacists, the pharmacy profession, and also how we practice. So we want to be at the table, we want to be there from the inception. And we thought that pharmacists must become advocates and must help in the policy direction that affects pharmacy.
Before you continue, you just said the hope is for pharmacists to not just be, I guess, spoken to, but be a part of it through policy.
Definitely.
What does that look like? Because from well, I guess from an outsider, we know the doctors, we know that they write the prescriptions, and we know we go to the pharmacists and they fulfill it. You know, we hear 1 or 2 times some recommendations, stuff like that. But what does it mean for the pharmacist or a pharmacist to have a seat at the policy table?
All right, let me step back a little bit and let the listeners understand that pharmacists, right, are among one of the most highly trained professionals, right, and also pharmacists in terms of what they carry to the workspace. There is no one setting that could allow a pharmacist to execute all the skills and knowledge that they have. So hence you have different practice sites and different areas that pharmacists work in. So one of the things is that when you look at how pharmacists practice, right, we are among one of the most regulated healthcare professions as well. Everything that we do are guided by these regulations and these laws. Now, if the laws are not changing, right, to allow for pharmacists to exercise the expanded role that they're taking on, then you find that there is a problem. Therefore, when we speak about policy, what we want is we want our policymakers to understand that the role of pharmacists has been expanding, right? Pharmacists are acquiring new skills, and we cannot deliver those new skills in a framework that binds us.
Give me one example of those new skills.
Like, okay, I'm glad you asked that question because, listen, from as far back as 2016 or so, pharmacists has been trained and certified as immunizers, right? And we did it through the American Pharmacists Association. Currently, we have over 200 pharmacists in this country that has been trained as immunizers and are able to administer vaccine. When we had COVID-19, we reached out to the health ministry and we say, listen, we understand the pandemic, we understand what is happening. We have pharmacists that are ready to be on the front line, to be ready to help to administer vaccines and stuff like that. And those are skills that we didn't learn necessarily in pharmacy school, but these are additional skills that pharmacists took upon themselves because we're a part of the healthcare system, you know, and we do whatever we can to make sure that when we see patient and patient care, pharmacist is always going to be there to deliver every aspect of care that we're able to deliver.
That's a
so the regulation, the laws that exist, does not permit, because at the time that these laws were developed, we're talking about 1966, that's over 60 years ago. So if the laws are not changed or amended, then it means that all of these new skills that pharmacists are developing are now going to be constrained by...
and they won't be captured in the actual law.
I want to go back to something you said. You were making the point that pharmacists have a major effect on what is happening in the healthcare industry. I want to ask, as this conference is being held in partnership with CAP, what makes this year's conference particularly significant for Jamaica and the wider Caribbean?
All right, so how we come to have a joint conference with CAP? CAP is interesting because CAP is celebrating 50 years this year. And it is interesting because when CAP was conceptualized and started, it was done right here in Jamaica. So they thought to celebrate their 50th anniversary. They want to come home to Jamaica.
Nice.
Right? Now, the caliber of conference that the Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica execute, what it means is that that combination with CAP would just elevate the bar, lift the whole caliber of what we're doing, and this is why we're here this week.
And expand it also to a wider reach, because so that's nice. That's nice. Pharmacy is changing rapidly with technology, digital health, and new approaches to patient care. You would have mentioned earlier that since 2016, pharmacists have been certified in being immunizers. What else is the profession? How else is the profession preparing pharmacists to respond to these changes? And what if you can give me one of those changes?
All right. So of course, pharmacists are using different type of digital tools, right? We have softwares that pharmacists are using, but these softwares are basically just transactional software. So in other words, you go to a pharmacy, they are able to enter your information on a computer and give you the cost of the medication. What we want is the interoperability where pharmacists can get information from like the doctor's notes and lab results and stuff like that, because a lot of the medication that we prescribe, that we dispense, side effects and contraindication relies on what a person's lab results are. Now, if we have those blind spots, what it means is that we are dispensing medication, but we can't effectively counsel a patient as to what to avoid or what to do, right? So if we have that expanded capacity to reach these information and to connect with other people within the health industry, then we can make our delivery of pharmacy service so much more better for patients.
That's so interesting. We just had a conversation about that earlier in terms of when doctors give the prescription and the pharmacist will look at it. Mark, I still need to ask you that if you don't have like a special lesson where you see like one and you say, all right, this look like acetaminophen or something like that. But we were just saying
that's
that
a new drug. That's a new drug.
Let me not mislead you guys. But go ahead, Robert.
You made a point, man. We were talking about that, yes, but we're also talking about networking and coming together. As we talk about networking, what are some of the key issues or conversations you want pharmacists and other healthcare professionals to take away from this year's conference?
All right. So again, the theme is pharmacists advancing healthcare through innovation, policy, and practice. Now, we have talked about innovation, we have talked about the policy. Let's look at the practice. Now, what the Pharmaceutical Society has done is that we have revised our code of ethics, because, every profession would have a code of ethics. And we are pushing for our pharmacists to adhere to these code of ethics to ensure that the practice is at the highest standard that it can be. Right, because we also want to standardize how the practice is. You don't want to go to one pharmacy in Kingston and get a particular service, and then you go to somewhere else in Mandeville or in Montego Bay and the service level is different, or the expectation of the patient is different. What we want is to bring all of that together and to ensure that wherever you go in Jamaica, the pharmacy services is at a level that every patient can be happy with. And
and pleased with, so you don't find that some persons have to leave from here to there to get a preferential treatment and stuff. So one standard across the board. Nice. The conference brings together pharmacists, students, technicians, industrial partners, and other stakeholders. How important is this kind of collaboration in strengthening healthcare across the region? Before you answer that though, because I walked through those doors just now and I had a little anxiety attack, the amount of people may say. So do you have a figure of how many pharmacists are here, the stakeholders, industry partners, students? Because I saw some uniforms, I think.
All right. All right, thank you. Because we're at the Princess Grand, right? And of course, we have close to 400 rooms that have been blocked for this event. And these are not just single rooms, these are double occupants room and triple occupants room. So it gives you an idea of the amount of persons that this conference would have pulled. Now, we want continuity in the profession, and that is why a part of our planning is to involve students. Now, every year that the Pharmaceutical Society have its conference, at least 4 to 6 students are roped in as a part of the planning group. so that you can have them baptized, so to speak, into what we do. It helps to develop their confidence as young professionals. It helps to give them that organizing skill, planning skill, because let us face it, they are the ones that will be taking over eventually. Right, so we have to have that succession plan. We include our technicians, we include other stakeholders now, and one of the biggest things that I want to highlight before we go is our industry partners. This would not be possible without the support and the confidence that our industry partners have placed in pharmacy and in pharmacy training and pharmacy development. So if you walk through this whole exhibition, and you will see the different types of booth setup. As a matter of fact, we have about 48 booths that are represented, companies that are represented here this weekend.
Wow, and finally, we've been having such a great conversation. I must say, you're a very good interviewee. We're having a great conversation, but time is against us. In one sentence, as the president of the Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica, what is your vision for the future of pharmacy in Jamaica, and how do you see this conference helping to move the vision forward? All
right, the vision that I have for pharmacy in Jamaica is that our patient that we serve, because everything revolves around patient care, right?
Yes.
So the patient that we serve will see and appreciate the value of the pharmacist, and that pharmacist in return will maintain that level of service, because we don't want to squander the trust that our patient has placed in us as professionals. So we want to ensure that as we build, as we continue to have these training, as we continue to have continued professional development, that our pharmacists will maintain that level of service and that level of standards, so that the public can benefit.
Nice. That was the president of the Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica, Dr. Tyrone Smith. Pharmacists are more than dispensers of medicine. They are trusted healthcare professionals who educate, advocate, and help patients make informed decisions about their health. As healthcare continues to evolve, the pharmacist remains an essential link between medicine, the healthcare system, and the patient. Once more again, Dr. Tyrone Smith, thank you. We are going to a quick break, and when we come back on the other side, we have more from the 41st annual conference of the Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica and the 50th anniversary of the Caribbean Association of Pharmacists. This is the Talk Up Youth radio show, the voice of the Jamaican youth. Talk Up Youth, Musefe. Talk Up Youth. We soon come back.
We have to try again, cause we have a win-win-win. East side of a win, them can't stop a thing. Came up massive, twinkle.
Talk Up Youth and talk the truth. I asked the Bush that representing for Talk Up Youth here and nationwide, 90 FM, every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Bush!
Upgrade your home or business with Cameron Industries and Joinery Limited. Explore a range of termite-resistant plywood, quartz, solid surface, and granite. Experience timeless elegance with our cedar doors, crafted from premium cedar stock, kiln-dried for durability and beauty. For quality and craftsmanship, visit us at the Trade Center Kingston 10 or Hatfield Mandeville. Call 876-963-0628-30. Cameron Industries and Joinery Limited. Transform your space today.
Looking to remodel your home? Need a unique marble countertop design or stylish bathroom faucet? Look no more. Garrett Trading caters to all your building finishing needs. From tiles and countertops to kitchen sinks and toilets, we have it all. Contact us today at 876-634-9773-4 or 876-669-8996. Visit our showrooms at 169 Constant Spring Road, Kingston 8 or Stoneyard at 10 to 12 Claredale Avenue, Kingston 10. Garrett Trading for fine finishes, fittings and fixtures.
Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Yeah.
This is Nikisha Barnes representing the Talk Up Radio, a Talk Up Youth production held every Saturday 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Talk Up Youth, Mr. For Talk Up Youth.
Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Yeah. life's been feeling heavy lately. Some days I'm unsure how to feel. We had everything, I'm grateful. Yet somehow it all feels unreal. Wishing for some things I never noticed. Things that used to slip right past me. Funny how the world can shift in seconds. Change the way we see our journey. We chase the fast cars, the big dreams, the next thing. Thinking that it's all we need. But when the noise fades and the lights dim, the truth gets easier to see. Funny how the little things are the biggest things to me. A quiet laugh, a midnight talk, a hug that sets my spirit free. And when the world feels overwhelming, it's love that brings me to my feet. Funny how the little things are exactly where I wanna be. I keep close to the ones beside me. Close friends, family,
good morning. I wonder if I still morning. Yes, it is still morning.
You have 5 minutes.
Good morning as we continue our coverage of the PSJ/CAP 41st Annual Joint Conference, where pharmacists, healthcare professionals, and industry partners are exploring how innovation, policy, and practice can help shape the future of healthcare. In this segment, we turn our attention to AbbVie, a global biopharmaceutical company focused on discovering and delivering innovative medicines and solutions that address complex health challenges and improve people's lives. AbbVie places patients at the center of its work with a strong focus on science, innovation, and partnership that can make a meaningful difference in healthcare. As a platinum sponsor of this year's conference, AbbVie is also contributing to the conversation and collaboration that this region gathers to seek and foster. Joining us, Mr. Mark Law from AbbVie. How are you doing, Mr. Mark?
I'm great. Great morning.
Welcome again, I should say, to the Talk of You radio show. I feel like it was just last year because we were talking in the break and saying, I felt, was I here last year? I'm like, no, I was here the year before. But you said to us, you're here every year. So congratulations, Mr. Law, on being such a faithful collaborator and advocate as part of this conference and what this conference represents. But AbbVie this year is the platinum sponsor.
Yes.
And so I see that AbbVie described its mission as discovering and delivering innovative medicines and solutions to address complex health issues. How does the mission translate into the work AbbVie is doing across Jamaica and the Caribbean?
Okay, well, AbbVie is a large company, and AbbVie had actually acquired Allergan, which was the primary company that we distributed for. So they had other products, but we specialize in eye care. So AbbVie, in taking over Allergan, has now expanded the products that they carry. So now they would carry products like Botox, they would carry the Refresh line, products for glaucoma, and these companies are always investing heavily in research to come up with new products to help people.
Love that. The theme for this year's conference is Pharmacists Advancing Healthcare Through Innovation, Policy and Practice. From AbbVie's perspective, what role does innovation play in advancing patient care and improving health?
Innovation for AbbVie, I think right now is everything, and I think that's what the company is actually built on. How can we make better products faster, that are safer, and that will actually cure more than treat? So from the logistics to the procurement of the medications, to the registration of the medications and the distribution of the medications, they're actively involved in every step to make sure that the patients get the products in the best standard possible.
I love that. And we were discussing earlier, in the introductory stages of the show today, how we see pharmacists, just as outsiders looking in, because you're a pharmacist, so obviously your lens and perspective will be different from us as the client or the patient. And I was saying to them how, for me, it's so gratifying, or I'm so happy to see standards maintained.
Yes.
And standards are also linked to innovation. And just what you've just mentioned, AbbVie is leading the way as well in terms of innovation to ensure, when we think about the demographic or people or clientele, how it is you can get them safe medication in good time. And I think that's very, very, very commendable. What I want to ask you, though, is a little sidebar question, though. When you're trained to be a pharmacist, did you go through some hieroglyphics course in school? Because I want to understand. Oh, you understand when the doctor write little chicken scribbles and give me, because I can't read them. And then when I give it to you, you just know exactly what.
Boy, what it is,
Help us understand.
I'm going to tell you now, but don't you have to promise not to laugh. You see, bright people write badly. And if you write badly, you can understand somebody else's bad handwriting. But in all seriousness, what it is practice.
Yeah. Okay.
So every doctor will have their particular tendencies, and over time, we learn them.
Yeah.
So initially, we would actually see it and have to call the doctor and ask them what it is. So over time, we learn the different handwritings.
Oh,
and
so
then
there's no handwriting course when you're doing a degree to say, yeah, when you say this scratch, it means
No, it's-
Setamol versus this scratch, it means Panadol, no?
it's practice. And now with innovation, with something as simple, we call it simple now, but in my time, it never existed. But we have WhatsApp. I can WhatsApp something without any patient information to my friend and say, what is this? I can even WhatsApp it to the doctor right away without calling and asking, please clarify what this is. So you have that type of technology that can help you to sort out those scenarios.
I love that. Another question I've always been curious, and I don't know if I've never asked it before. Is there a distinction, maybe you don't know these things, between a pharmacy and a drugstore?
No, it was called a drugstore back in the past, and then it changed and got more professional. Just like how you call us a druggist, but if we call ourselves druggists now, you know.
No. Oh, so the old name is drugstore.
Correct.
And is it that they said they would have sold the same things?
Same things.
Okay. Interestingly as well, we see that AbbVie places patient care at the center of its work. How important is the partnership between pharmaceutical companies and pharmacists in ensuring patients have access to right information, treatment, and support?
That is pharmacovigilance at its highest level. This is a company that, with all the discomforts and everything in putting out a perfect product, they go through all of that for the patient. And what that is this company wants to be number one in patient care with the drugs in every category.
Yes.
In any space that they are, they want to be number one. They don't want to be number two, number three, number four. They want to be number one on every level. And as much as I call it, it's way more work, it's way more intensity, it's a job on its own.
Yes.
That is the target for them. And that's the minimum bar for them.
And it means excellence, as you rightly mentioned, and standards.
Excellence and standards. Once it goes out, it must go out in the perfect way.
Yes.
And every dot and every time T must be crossed.
I like that.
That's wonderful. As we talk about innovation, we are seeing rapid developments in areas such as digital health, data, precision medicine, and new therapeutic approaches. What emerging trends do you believe pharmacists should be paying particular attention to?
There are trade secrets in that, But let me.
Well, don't give us an extra trade.
Let me tell you where pharmacy is going now.
Yes.
And following up on Tyrone, where Tyrone mentioned some where the laws are holding us up.
Yes.
But we're moving to a time now where AI is going to read those bad handwritings.
So you can just plug it in.
You're just gonna scan the prescription, and the pharmacist will just be verifying it, and then the AI is going to actually learn the handwritings. And then everything will be a verbal command. Price 1 week supply, price a month supply, and then print.
Yeah.
So you just have to pack what is printed and give to the customer. So it will make us more efficient, it will reduce errors, and wherever there's I'm going to use a pharmaceutical term and then I'll explain.
Yeah.
A contraindication where the drugs don't work well together, a warning will pop up for the pharmacist to be able to intervene.
AI, innovation, that's where we are.
And following up with Tyrone, is that the different aspects of patient care, meaning the blood work and everything, would have a place for that to be presented in one place, that the pharmacist, being the final person that's going to interact with the patient, will have that information.
That's wonderful. As a platinum sponsor of the PSJ/CAP conference, what motivated AbbVie to support this year's conference, and what do you hope to contribute to the conversations taking place here?
Well, all right. One, I was once on PSG. Tyrone Smith is not just the president. Tyrone Smith is my friend. He's my brother. Right? So we're in the trenches together from the beginning to where this is now. So in years gone by, when the conference was small, we were in the trenches building it to what it is today. So on every occasion, I am going to have Tyrone's back number one. But then the pharmacists of Jamaica, and in extension, the patients of Jamaica, I'm going to do everything in my power that the patients are going to get the best care at the end of the day.
I love that. Finally, looking ahead, what's your vision? Because as you said, you know, you've been in the trenches, you're seeing where the product is, you're seeing where the product will go into the future. What's your vision for stronger collaboration among pharmaceutical companies, pharmacists and healthcare professionals in building a more innovative and patient-centered healthcare system for Jamaica?
That's a great question, by the way. My vision and the company name is New Vision. So I'm constantly thinking about exactly that. How can we build a better Jamaica? And collaboration. Now, we have Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica, which is in the interest of pharmacists primarily. We have Pharmacy Council of Jamaica, which is the part that deals with the laws and the infractions of the laws, which I sit on that board now. We have the Jamaica Association of Pharmacy Owners of Jamaica that deals with the owners of pharmacy, of which I'm the president right now. And what is missing is there's no association for distributors of Jamaica, nor manufacturers of Jamaica. And once that is done, and all these entities can now collaborate with eventually like MAJ, with the doctors of Jamaica, and one collaboration and one system and similar platforms that we can share, and the patient now will now get the best care from the combination of all aspects.
Critical. Well, you are listening to Mark Law from AbbVie, and I'm just so excited and elated, but also we were talking earlier about trust. Trusting that the work that you have been doing, not just here in this space at the conference, but for us in our daily lives, to ensuring as part of our health and wellness, we are getting the best. It's commendable, and I think dear Nationwide, your Talk Up Youth family and colleagues are very proud of the work you are doing. I want to just say congratulations for what you're doing for us as a people, because we just trust him. We just trust the chicken and writing from the doctor and say we just hope for the best that the pharmacist give us the right medication. We trust you when you give us the medication, but as you're explaining it to us, you're showing us standards, innovation, integrity and excellence. So commendations, Mr. Law, and to the team that continues to ensure that we, the citizens of this country, of this region, are given the best.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you. So you're listening to none other than the voices of your boys, Malik and Romar, and we are here as ambassadors for the 41st Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica's annual conference. Talk up you, Miss Effie. Talk up you. We'll soon come back.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, You don't know, sir, praying Christ represent for Talk Up Youth. This and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM.
From the biggest tracks to the biggest energy, Nationwide keeps it moving. If you love the vibes, come and lock in with us for real.
World boss, leave a prison could stop me.
Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
Practice. God, me say you watch you over me practice.
We need a bigger office where we can see more clients.
Sounds like ambition is calling and Access Financial Services is answering. The funds are waiting.
Boss, all this girl will one truck in.
I know. We need another truck.
Sounds like you have a plan and Access Financial Services can help. Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services designed for women entrepreneurs to unlock the capital you need to grow and take your business beyond limits. With quick approval, flexible repayment, and low interest rates, your success is on the horizon.
That Mega Mart receipt could be worth more than you think. Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. WhatsApp a picture of your receipt and your name to the number provided, and you could be one of our weekly winners in Pick Your Win. Every week, one winner at each Mega Mart store gets the exciting chance to choose the household appliance, home decor, bedding, or wall art of their choice. Don't just shop. Shop for the chance to pick your win. Promotion runs until September 5th, 2026. Only at Mega Mart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. Conditions apply.
Make money now with local City and Guilds and ABE endorsed certificates and Distinction College. Start new online and face-to-face classes very soon in our Make Money Now career courses and get qualified jobs worldwide or start your own business in practical pediatric, geriatric, and psychiatric nursing, phlebotomy and pharmacy technician, early childhood education, child care, cashiering, call center, event planning, receptionist, customer service, housekeeping, waitering, food preparation, bartending, cake baking, plumbing, motor vehicle, electrical installation, air conditioning, makeup, hairdressing, nail technician, and cosmetology. No subjects required, no age limit. Register this week and get City and Guilds Maths and English classes for free. Call us at 35641 167.
We love showing you the fun side of Jamaica. New places, good food, real vibes, and pure adventure.
Sweet Jamaica, we now left ya.
If you enjoy exploring with us, come closer. Join the nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
We now left ya. Ain't nothing like this sweet cool breeze a jam down.
Talk up youth and talk the truth. I act the bush that representing for Talk Up Youth here and nationwide 90 FM every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Bush.
Friends and family, that's how we ought to be. Lot to be grateful, lot to be grateful for. Lot to be grateful, a lot to be grateful, a lot to be grateful for, yeah. Oh, lot to be, a lot to be, lots to be. Lots to be grateful for. Give thanks and praises, give thanks and praises. A lot to be thankful for. There's a lot to be grateful for. There's lots to be grateful for. Oh, so much to be grateful for. There's a lot to be grateful for. First of all, I'm giving thanks to the highest creator. That's important in my estimation. I forgot when I listen last in my inspiration. And for all of me ancestors before me pour the libation. Sitting at the altar, my ask for an altercation with my family, my friends and my closest of all relations. Enough of bad mind and in my face a salutation. If I up to them I would have salivation. But me give thanks I'm a Jamaican. Me nah look no validation from the other nation. When I overstand the connotation, them in my statements. Take a look on the population. Anything we touch a world domination. So nobody wait for nobody. Me totally I mill the game like totally. That's Oprah Winfrey do for me. But how can it be so when so many been doubting me? Them a cast down the cloud for me, but still I see the sunshine coming out for me. Grateful, lot to be grateful, lot to be grateful for. Lot to be grateful, a lot to be grateful, a lot to be grateful for, yeah. Oh, lot to be, a lot to be, lots to be, lots to be grateful for. Give thanks and praises, give thanks and praise. There's a lot to be thankful for. There's a lot to be grateful for. There's lots to be grateful for. Oh, so much to be grateful for. There's a lot to be grateful for. None of them boy they catch at me, enough for them song out the road, them not at me lyrics. Me chopping them tough like my agony, me do it properly. Them no suck up and me slappily. Look how me happily traveling, just like a javelin. Enough for them bubbling, shake your warrior wobbling. But them not bother with foundation, where we standing, it's solid like rock stone. Yo man I like cockstone, lyrics and melodies locked down. Like curfew when the sun drop down, we don't pop down. Look for no dep on the top now, when I get the greenest like Pop Chow. And my lyrics them never yet slack now, but you disrespect and get boxed down. 10 years still in my prime, chatting them multi-syllable rhyme. Godzilla cosign and no Malaya, charge a billable time. Look for my team, they one better than still by my side.
Talk up you, myself. Talk up you.
Yeah man, you don't know, this is Naomi Cowan representing for Talk Up Youth. This on every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM. Talk Up Youth, me say Talk Up Youth, yeah. You have to stand for your rights now. Now is the time. Tell the people.
String on, kick it off like wow. In the arena, we not lie low. Good sense in is all I grow. Rastafari know, Rastafari know. Big bust it off right now. Man of his survive is a fight right through. Never dim your light in a high shy low. Rastafari know. Oh, it is a blessing to me see another day. Never lose your faith when trouble coming on your way. Reality created by your thoughts and what you say. Secrets in the spirits, the ancestors they no play. No lenience for the grievance or no risky. No allegiance or obedience to the trickery. Them send legions from regions for the victory.
But the heathens and demons know the feel we. Big sound string up, kick it off like wow. In the arena we not lie low. Put sense in me, Larry's like grow. Rastafari now, Rastafari now. I'm big 40. It off right now. Man, if he survive, is a fight right through. Never dim your light in a high shine low. Rastafari now. Well, look ya, then watch a many go run and a many go flame. We stand up strong in a
Talk up, youths. Hey, oh yeah, boy. Listen, right about now, we want to tell them. We tell them, say youths, you have to stand for your rights now. Now is the time. Youth for chat and youth for act and youth for unite right now. No silence, you youth. You have to stand for your rights now. Now is the time.
Now play by the king, love is all I and I serves in the bring, you know. Every time, consistently, every line.
Hey yo, me is a youth, no in a hurry. Me love me chickpeas and me tofu curry. Jah bless me belly full and me never spend no money. Too big pack chai when me get from me mommy. She never sent Elizabeth, she said baby no worry. Them fresh vegetable Tony Rebel couldn't carry. The only thing she want is another big tune. So call Ricky Cho, papi put it on tube. Send it on a boom son, baby drop it on speaker. Wait junior bang junior gang for the feature. Mix and release, make we trample the bass. 21 guns a trigger finger fi squeeze. You will just love I and I breathe. And I still life over everything. 24 seasons, nothing don't change. Keep the things straight, so we never switch lanes. Positive vibes, yes, so we do it.
Voice of Jamaica's Youth coming to you live on the best revolution station in Jamaica, nationwide 90 FM. And today we are the voices of the 41st Annual Pharmaceutical Conference, the PSJ CAP 41st Annual Joint Conference here at the wonderful Princess Grand Hotel in Hanover. It's a nice, bright and sunny day, and we have just been engaging with so many different stakeholders and partners here at the conference. Now, the PSJ conference brings together more than 40 sponsors and exhibitors, creating an important space for pharmaceutical companies as well as other stakeholders in the healthcare business to engage, connect, network, and showcase their products and services. Today, so I went around, enjoying the different offerings and seeing the different things that they have on display today. But for an outsider looking in, I find coming to the pharmaceutical conference every year so engaging because of the different stakeholders that we get to engage with as well. And so I went about and found two very engaging persons to join us now for a quick conversation. So joining me now are the lovely
Katie and Barsley.
And you're presenting?
I'm representing Indus Life Sciences outside of India, and of course we have our company here in 50 countries across the world, and we sit here in Jamaica also.
Excellent, welcome. And
Audley Reed, CEO of R.A. Williams Distributors, who are also proud representatives of Indus Life Sciences here in Jamaica.
Tell us, what made your companies want to engage and come to the conference? Starting with you first, Kate.
So one thing about Indus Life Sciences, it says here at Indus, we are I&US. We're quite inclusive. We have the pharmaceutical companies attached to medicine practitioners, also a great distributor, R.A. Williams, and also too, we want to ensure that our patients can get the best product. So one of our tagline is, of course, enriching life through better products. We're ensuring that we move forward with the movement of medicine and ensure our patients get the best outcome with every interaction they have with their doctors.
I love that. And R.A. Williams is a staple because I've been here 3 years now and they are a staple at this conference. Why again and again are you coming to this conference?
So my friend here spoke about a movement in medicine, and that's what R.A. Williams is about. So we're a company founded by pharmacists, managed by pharmacists from the level of the board going right down to its operations. Pharmacists are key to the heart and soul of what R.A. Williams is and about. So it was a no-brainer for us being here at the conference, supporting our fellow colleagues.
Yes.
Just, showing our appreciation, interacting with them, and supporting the next generation of pharmacists as well.
Critical.
Who are also very key players here today. So we're very, very happy to participate in this, the 41st staging of the PSG annual conference, and we're just always willing and just make ourselves available to be key partners of them, because the pharmacy movement is very, very key to healthcare delivery in Jamaica. When you go to a pharmacy, you want to ensure that the medications are available, and so that's how we come in partnering with pharmacists, and it's just been a joy working with them.
I kind of slow, maybe because I'm not a pharmacist or a healthcare professional, but explain again the relationship between, you said, the distributor and the...
We are the marketing company.
The marketing company. What's the relationship?
So here at Indus, we produce the products here, and of course, we have to ensure that we have the logistics to put things in place.
Yes.
And as Audley rightly said, that you want to ensure that your products in every pharmacy, so you can produce the best outcome for your patients here. So key point, of course, is the involvement of RA Williams in moving all these products across the island, and they do so efficiently. So we market the products to our doctors, and of course, RA Williams is very instrumental in moving those products and ensure that they're all available to all of our patients across the island.
I love that.
Right. And so for us, what we do, we look at international manufacturers and marketing companies through our core values, Livish, and we have to ensure that whomever we're going to be partnering with aligns with those values of love, inclusivity, vision, and innovation, and Indus is one of those partners. In fact, Indus has the New Gel line, which we're very proud to talk about, and the New Gel O. It's the only third generation antacid that's available in Jamaica, and I believe in the Caribbean. And that's one of the reasons why we are proud of our partnership, because we look at innovative solutions that are needed in the market to drive the current demands of emerging therapies and the new healthcare needs of the population. So we're proud to align ourselves with Indus because they align particularly with our 7 core values.
Alignment. And you see, we were speaking earlier about what this conference is about for us of collaboration and networking. And seeing it here, Exhibit 1, it's a perfect example of alignment. But with healthcare constantly evolving, and as you mentioned, innovation and development within your brands, what are you most excited about telling us today?
So beyond the New Gel, of course, we do have a new product, of course, on the market that the market has really been grabbing up. And I must say to you, Red Heat Spray is the first go-to. And you might ask, what is Red Heat Spray?
Please.
It is a spraying coverage that is great for persons who are having mild to moderate pain relief that is required. And it's all plant-based extract. So I love to speak to the Indian and African medicine essence.
Yes.
So what it has in there is 4 components, which is menthol, which is alcohol-based. We also have our eucalyptus oil and also turpentine oil. Effectively, too, in all pharmacies across the island, it's as low as 350 Jamaican dollars.
Accessible.
A bottle of water times 2, right?
You see why we like to align ourselves with Indus.
Very much
she
so.
spoke so eloquently about the product, and the truth is that the Red Heat Spray has been moving off the shelves.
Yes.
So if you have a sprain, an ankle sprain, any kind of muscle pain, Red Heat is the way to go. But when you talk about emerging therapies, RA Williams is at the epicenter of that. We like to place ourselves front and center of the emerging therapies, the new developments with the advent of technology and the integration of AI in pharmaceutical management. So this is where we come in. And we recently, through our Arista Pharma line, Arista Vision, we launched our line of eye care lubricants. So this line offers lubricants from every stage of dry eye disease, from the early stage to the mild to moderate to very severe. And the Neotear is one of the products that's available in the line. It's a highly specialized product, well formulated for lipid layer deficiency and evaporative dry eyes. And it's available in all pharmacies now. It's easy to access without a prescription.
Okay.
And there are other members of the line that we've introduced recently. So this is all a part of the innovation that we talk about, because dry eye disease, a lot of people don't even know about it. Just simply using your computer every day.
As about to have, I'm having a little anxiety over here because I have 4 eye, and every summer my eye get dry and I have to run to get a refresh or one of those eye drops from the pharmacy.
So these are what we're recommending now as alternatives to
Oddly,
those
it's
brands.
stressing me out because I feel like I have dry eye disease.
But this is why we don't want you to stress.
Right.
Because we offer medicaments that are preventative, right? So you can start with anything from the Arista Vision line that can prevent dry eye disease.
Right.
If you already have dry eye disease, we offer alternatives that help to treat the dry eye disease and prevent its progression.
Yes.
And if it is very, very severe,
we also offer offerings for that as well. So that's all a part of the innovation, and we're just happy to be here to connect with you, to be able to share the message and to bring the information to the public, you know.
And this one I see is a popular suspect.
I wanted
Tell me
to
about
add it. So a part of innovation, the beauty about it in the market over the years, all we've been growing up, we hear about vitamin this, vitamin that.
Yes.
So Indus went further. What about the other aspects of the body, the hormone, your regulation, growth and development? And we came up with something that was quite unique, and it's called amino pep. And we love to see here at Indus putting that pep to your step. And the beauty about it also, it can be used by every individual in the family. We say it's as safe as early as 2. So, of course, persons as early as 2 years, we say, and to as old as you can think about. So what is it useful for? For persons who might be coming out of surgery and need some support, persons who might also have stunted growth or development issues, good option for it also. Persons who might be having hemoglobin issues too, we do have what we call folic acid and B12, which are very important for hemoglobin function rather. Persons who need that daily urge and move. I tend to say to doctors, sometimes I feel so tired. When I go home, I say, I'm in a pep and I'm pepped back again.
Pep in your step.
So, the beauty about it, additionally, it is safe in your diabetic patients too. And it's also safe for persons who are sickle. So there's a concern for many doctors about patients having persons who might have in, of course, iron composition. We have removed the iron composition to prevent constipation in patients and also ensure that sickle cell patients can take this.
But it's like a super liquid. It just has a lot of functions.
I love to say.
I just want to plug something in on it because I'm a pharmacist and I work in a lot of pharmacies across the island sometimes. Just going across, sharing information, filling prescriptions and interacting with patients. A lot of patients tell me that it tastes really sweet. It does have a sweet taste, but I want to make it clear that this product does not contain glucose.
Really?
It doesn't have sugar, so it's perfect for diabetics.
Okay.
Right? So even though it has that palatable taste, it doesn't have sugar in there that would spike the blood sugar. So it's perfectly safe. And it's a wonderful product, especially for elderly patients. I recommend it a lot for persons over 65 years because it helps them to maintain muscle mass. As she says, it adds to, they prevent your energy from waning, and you can go right throughout the day and last. So this is a part of the reason why we're just happy to partner with them.
We're so happy to be with
and we're just grateful to be a part of the whole mix, you know.
Yes, collaboration at its finest. And as mentioning earlier, but now I have to expand because I was saying pharmacists, we look at pharmacists as community leaders or community servants, but now you're telling me about the distributors as well as part of the process, because I say when you go to a pharmacy as a civilian, as a patient, you want that comfort as well, knowing that the person you trust is giving you the right thing to help you. And what you're showcasing here is also telling me access. You mentioned the pricing, that can make it easy for anyone in the day-to-day ailments afford access to good health care. But in wrapping up this conversation, I'll start with Ari Williams and then with Indus. What's one key takeaway you want persons to leave with, having visited your booth, having engaged with you this weekend or this week?
One of the key takeaways that we would want all the pharmacists we've interacted here to know that we're here. We are grateful for the support. We've been in business and partnership with pharmacists now for 14 years. And we are just eternally grateful for the support and encouragement of the pharmacy fraternity. Last night we had our blueprint event. And we invited, we only were able to invite a few persons to come in and share. But it was a special moment, especially seeing some of the more senior pharmacists. And some of them were recipients of national award. And I'm seeing one right now passing by from Great House Pharmacy, And we're just happy to be able to interact and share.
Yes.
Because pharmacy has a strong legacy in healthcare in Jamaica.
It does.
And, just to be able to share and be a part of that, it has been absolutely phenomenal.
I just want to say, I find all of what this does for us as a nation so gratifying. What about you, Indus?
I'm so happy to ensure that patients are getting their items out there. And I must say to Ari Williams, we do appreciate you. And also to our pharmacists here in Jamaica who have been so involved in this convention. It speaks volume to the quality that we are producing as a company, and also to what the pharmacists want to produce to their consumers. And for that, we're quite appreciative. We're quite inclusive. And as I said before, Indus, I Indus, for all of us. I thank you.
What is you? Are you the Austin work, miss? Ari Williams and Indus, it was a pleasure having this conversation. Thank you for dropping by, and thank you for the work you're doing in the pharmaceutical industry, ensuring that we, the citizens, the stakeholders, can get the best in innovation, in products, and in service.
Thank you for having us here too.
Stick and stay, don't go away. This is the Talk Up Youth radio show. You have to end the break with me. You know what to say?
No
Empress
problem.
Golden say must Talk Up Youth, Mr. Talk Up Youth. So stick and stay, don't go away. This is the Talk Up Youth radio show, and today we are the voices of the 41st annual PSG CAP conference. Talk Up Youth, Mr. F. Talk Up Youth. We'll soon come back.
Over everything, I classy over every king. Love over money, money over gun. Give thanks a little over none. Long time we tell them make a muckle, but them a laugh and a chuckle and a buck shuffle. How we say blingin' but not overdone. See they now the cup a overrun. How we say love for all over some. How we say rise up rest.
Drive out in your brand new ride. Pick up all of your friends all a mad crew vibe. Rev up this summer, rev up this summer. Rev up this summer, rev up this summer. So whether you're a first time owner, entrepreneur, professional or adventure seeker, GWM Jamaica has a vehicle designed for your lifestyle. And this summer customers will benefit from low interest rates and flat processing fees and enjoy up to $150,000 in free fuel thanks to Rubis Jamaica plus supermarket vouchers. Drive smarter, drive bolder, go with more. Rev up this summer, rev up this summer. With G. Rev up this summer, rev up this summer.
The youth them have a voice here, and it matters. The Family Club helps us to keep giving young people the mic. If you believe in that, join the nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
Hey yo, me is a youth now in a hurry. Me love me chick.
Path beneficiaries, the August payment cycle is here and ready for collection. Post offices and payment agencies will deliver payments based on last names up to September 1, 2026. Be sure to check the Weekend Star on August 21st to find out when you should collect. If you miss your date, you must collect on September 2 or 3, 2026. For more information, call Path at 876-922-8000-13 or visit the ministry's website at www.mlss.gov.jm. Path, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, the People's Ministry, leaving no one behind.
Fantana, make me tell you about Fantana. Make me tell you about Fantana. Make me tell you about Fantana. Nothing when me need for luck. New school gear with me new backpacks.
Get all you need for back to school from Fontana Pharmacy.
Shop from now until September 6th.
And get 15% off your regular school supplies.
Conditions apply.
Let me tell you about Fantana.
Ocho Rios, are you ready? The biggest food event in Ocho Rios for the summer is almost here. On Wednesday, August 26th, it's Bird Shack's Ocho Rios BOGO Day from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. at the Ocho Rios Bypass Plaza. When you buy one double up combo meal, you get another double up free. That's right, buy one double up combo and get another double up combo absolutely free. One day only, one unbeatable deal. Bring your crew, your family, and come hungry because it's gonna be a day packed with flavor, fun, and excitement. And guess what? Miss Kitty will be broadcasting live on Nationwide 90 FM from 1 to 3 p.m. bringing the vibes and turning Bird Shack Ochi into the place to be. So save the date, Wednesday, August 26th from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Bird Shack at the Ocho Rios Bypass Plaza. Buy one double up and get another double up absolutely free. Bird Shack, twice the flavor, same price. Only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media.
Come into the parlor, there's a welcome there for you.
Welcome to the Mayor's Parlor with Desmond McKenzie.
From 1 to 7 p.m. every Sunday, you'll now get more of your favorite vintage music.
Put your head on my shoulder.
Nationwide 90 FM will transform your Sunday into a musical time machine that will take you way back.
Come with me. Let's go back in time.
This magic moment.
Journey into yesteryear with Desmond McKenzie in the Mayor's Parlor.
I've got the music to jog your memory and make you smile.
Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the best in vintage music.
Come into the Mayor's Parlor every Sunday between 1 and 7 p.m. here on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media.
Those oldies but goodies reminds me of you.
Education is the key for betterment in this modern time, in this modern time. Education is the key for betterment. Never you waste your time, don't you waste your time. Bless and love. This is Warrior King. It's all about talk up youth, you know. Cause the youth them are the future. Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Keeping tuned, don't move the dial. Rastafari. Reggae music rocking the nation. Good vibration.
Secure in the bed, financial freedom, barrel full up of crap. Down a yard, that's how things go. Take a good look inside, there's some just loyal to income. Moving in silence. So much blessings I feel thankful. Fulfilling my dreams, I'm grateful. Fulfilling my needs, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. The harder it gets, it will change you. And the higher you get, they will hate you. Time gets so dread, it will break you. I'm so grateful. In a life when it gets hard, 10 toes down, shoulder broad. Drop on my knees and pray to God. It could have been worse, it could have been bad. Not in the earth or in the bag. Not chat to no nurse and live in a ward. We flipping the cash, securing the bag. We double the profit with me and my squad. Not in a barrel full of a crap. Mind over matter, we stick to the plan. Never yet I love a couple of grand. Only the farmer can depend upon. Forever grateful, I'm giving the thanks.
Welcome back to the Talk of Youth Radio Show, the voice of Jamaican youth, coming to you live on the best revolution station in Jamaica, nationwide 90 FM, and we are grateful to be here at the 41st annual PSG Pharmaceutical Conference for 2026. I felt it was time to move up and down. We had the guests coming to us, so now I felt, it was time to move around the floor, and I decided, I see this nice lady over here managing the NHF booth, and I said, no, we're going to have a conversation this afternoon.
Well, I'm glad you dropped by.
Welcome to the Talk Up Youth Radio Show. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
So tell the people a little bit about your name and your role at the NHF.
So I'm Sanasha Pearson-Williston. I'm a health promotions coordinator with the National Health Fund.
And let me tell you something, Sanasha has been engaging the people, the pharmacists and other stakeholders who are here, gracefully engaging them, telling them about the work. So I see that NHF National Health Fund has as its slogan, taking a healthy interest in you. Why was it so important for the NHF to be at this conference?
Well, as you know, our pharmacists play a critical role in assisting us with executing our mandate, because our mandate is no financial barrier to healthcare. So through the NHF card program, we assist Jamaicans with purchasing medication for 28 chronic conditions.
Wow.
So they can apply for the NHF card and then they go to the pharmacy and use their card to access the medication. So you can understand how important it is that we are here today, so that our pharmacists are informed of what's happening within the NHF, and so that they are able to take that information back to the customers.
Maybe it's just me, but sensitize our listeners and our viewers on YouTube today. Why it's important? Does everybody get an NHF card? Is there an age limit? How it go?
That's a very, very good question. No, every Jamaican, once you have been diagnosed with any of the 28 chronic conditions that we cover, then you are eligible to have NHF card. Remember that the NHF card is free. So once you have been diagnosed with any of those conditions, then you can sign up and get an NHF card. That's primarily what we do. But now we have moved away just from specifically medication, and we're now focusing on prevention. So we now also cover diagnostic and screening tests as well. So like your echocardiogram, your ECG, your mammogram for your women, pap smear also for women as well, PSA tests for men 40 years and older. So to answer your question, once you have been diagnosed, or if you need a card to assist you to get your screening done, then yes, you can apply for the NHF card.
And where does one apply for an NHF
well,
card?
we have several locations across the island. Primarily, you will find us at your pharmacy, the hospital pharmacies, and health centers across the island. Our head office, though, is located at the Towers Building, 25 Dominica Drive, Kingston.
And I'm understanding now, just from you explaining, Sanasha, why it is so important for you to be here. Because the pharmacists play a critical role in sensitizing patients or clients about the need to have this card.
Because they're on the ground, they see the customers. So once we have anything new happening within the NHF, it is, it is almost... It goes in tangent then, because they go there, they learn of the new benefits, the pharmacist will assist them to sign up or to add current conditions or new conditions that they might have been diagnosed with.
What's the experience been like here at the 41st Annual Pharmaceutical Conference for you?
Well, this isn't our first year here, but we have been seeing the pharmacists stopping by. We have gotten a lot of support from them over the years. So we're just here, we're integrating with them, and we are just inviting them, if they're listening, to just stop by the booth and just find out what's new with the NHS.
I see some little exciting things here, and it's some about enter to win. What we enter into win?
Well, we have a raffle. Of course, we have prepared specially designed tokens for our pharmacists because we appreciate them.
So me can enter coming up. I don't like this for myself.
Next time.
For the pharmacists, yes, I like this. So this engagement, what can they win? You want to give them a little sneak?
Well, we have prepared tokens for them, not necessarily to win. The winning is more of an engagement activity.
Yes.
But once they come on down, they interact with us, then we have prepared tokens for them.
I like that. And the engagement has been positive.
Yes, it has been positive. Very positive.
I like the fact that, you mentioned as well how it is the NHF works for us as a society. Can you name some of the 28, not all 28, but some that the listeners and viewers can hear and understand NHF will work for you in this case?
Right. Well, cancer is very expensive.
Yes.
So once you're diagnosed with cancer, it is very expensive for treatment. Right now, the NHF covers 7 types of cancers.
Wow.
So we'll just get that out there. Then you have your popular chronic conditions such as, the pressure, the sugar, the cholesterol. So all of those we cover, right? So 7 cancers. We cover also diabetes.
Yes.
For children, sickle cell, epilepsy, ADHD, all of that is covered. Because a common concern or a common question we get asked is, do I have to be older to get an NHF card? And that is not true. Even our children, it's good to know that if you are between the ages of 0 to 19, that you do get twice the amount in subsidies. So the discount that we give to those who are older than 19, our children get twice that subsidy.
Yeah. Taking a healthy interest in you, hands down, the NHF is that ambassador for that. And I like that you just mentioned, because I think sometimes, people may know about the card, but they don't know which illness you mentioned, 28, but especially the common ones that you've mentioned, that in Jamaican dialogue, in Jamaican health and wellness, we hear about. The NHF is here for us.
And I should note, if there are some that I have not mentioned, then I'm encouraging rather that you visit our website, which is nhf.org.jm. You can also follow us on social media at NHF Jamaica, and all of the information that you seek will be displayed there.
Thank you so much, Sanasha, for accommodating us and for just the work you are doing, and of course the National Health Fund is doing in helping our health and wellness as Jamaicans, but also the collaboration that you're doing with the Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica throughout the conference.
And thank you too for stopping by the booth.
You are most welcome. This is the Talk Up Youth radio show, and Sanasha is going to help me close out before our final break. You know what to say? When we say Talk Up Youth, Mr. Faye, Talk Up Youth.
All right.
So let's say that? Yeah, I said that.
All right, good.
So this is the Talk Up Youth radio show, the voice of Jamaica's youth, and today we are the voices of the NHF at the 41st Annual Pharmaceutical Conference. Talk Up Youth, Mr. Faye. Talk Up Youth. We'll soon come back.
Them have a voice here, and it matters. The Family Club helps us to keep giving young people the mic. If you believe in that, join the nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
Hey yo, me is a youth, no in a hurry. Me love me chick.
School expenses adding up? Get ready for school with Chris and Charles. From July 9 to August 31, enjoy a low interest rate on loans of $1.5 and $2 million. Plus, get 25% off the processing fee on loans of $1 million Jamaican dollars and above. You could also qualify for one of 50 ready for school grants worth 60,000 Jamaican dollars each. Visit your nearest Chris and Charles branch or www.chrisandcharles.com for details. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles. Conditions apply.
Are you ready to level up your future? The University of the Commonwealth Caribbean is hitting the road, and Nationwide 90 FM is bringing you all the action. Broadcasting live from the Halfway Tree Transport Center on Friday, August 28 from 1 to 3 p.m. with your hosts, Kareem and Honey B. Join us on Nationwide 90 FM and on YouTube at NNN Radio Live for the inside scoop on scholarships, flexible payment options, and career-focused study pathways designed to move you forward. Better yet, bring a friend and come on down. Get your one-on-one with the UCC representatives who will be ready to answer all your questions. That's the UCC Recruitment Roadshow, Friday, August 28th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the Halfway Tree Transport Center. Keep your dials locked to Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. UCC, fostering leadership and innovation. Healthcare is evolving, and Nationwide 90 FM is bringing you to the heart of the conversation. From August 17 to 23, the Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica, in partnership with the Caribbean Association of Pharmacists, will host their joint 41st annual conference, happening under the theme Advancing Healthcare Through Innovation, Policy and Practice. Join Nationwide 90 FM on YouTube at NNN Radio Live for special coverage of the conference from the Princess Grand Jamaica Hotel in Negril on Saturday, August 22 from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Hear from pharmacists, healthcare professionals, and industry leaders as they explore the new ideas, policies, and innovations shaping the future of healthcare in Jamaica and the Caribbean. For more information, visit psjconference.com and tune in live from the Princess Grand Jamaica Hotel, Negril, August 22 from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Keep your dials locked to Nationwide 90 FM or join us on YouTube at NNN Radio Live. Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media.
Need to make a change to your title or need a title? GLand Title Limited is the place to be. They do lost title application, add and remove names from titles, wills, estates, first-time registration, land surveys included, affordable rates and flexible payment options, National Land Agency adjudication and land titling waivers available. They have 8 locations island-wide. Call 876-754-6436 or visit their website at glandonline.com. GLand Title Limited. Secure your land, secure your title.
If you love the vibes, the laughs, and the real talk, then you're one of us. Don't just listen, belong. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club on Patreon.
Now is the time. Youth for chat and youth for act and youth for unite right now. No silence, you youth. You have to stand for your rights now. Now is the time. Tell the people.
Yell yard man. There yard man down. Respect. I'm on to a yard. I respect and love man to all Jamaica, no matter what in the world. One eye. Like I warn you. No matter where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No birth papers I have to show, cause I am a Jamaican. No matter where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No birth papers I have to show, cause I am a Jamaican.
Welcome back to the Talk Up Youth Radio Show right here on Nationwide 90 FM. Now, if you're just joining us, we are at the 41st Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica's conference right here at Princess Grand Hotel in the beautiful parish of Hanover. Now, you know, this is the roving section. We are allowing you to see the different stakeholders that are here, and I am right here with...
My name is Ishmael Fegus. I am representing Intercontinental Pharma out of Tampa, Florida.
Awesome. So tell us what these are and what's the benefit of being here in Jamaica for the Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica's 41st annual pharmaceutical conference.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So we are a pharmaceutical company that specializes in medical devices, medical supplies, and pharmaceutical drugs. Here at the Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica, we especially after last night's speech, we see how excited everybody is in Jamaica about it, and we wanted to be here and help supply the island.
So we see some of these items on display. This is gloves. What's this?
We got some bandages there. These are things that you would expect to see every day at a pharmacy. These are the items that, the same way you go to the store and you expect to see milk on the shelves, you expect to see these at a pharmaceutical store. So it's the general items that everybody would like to be able to purchase, and we hopefully can supply Jamaica these in the future.
All right, no problem. And I think off camera you said that you guys focus in oncology.
That is correct, yeah. So we focus on oncology. We've got a specialized team in India and China, and what they do is they ship over their items over to the U.S., and then from there we've got a storage facility in Miami, and we're able to supply the Caribbean islands and South America to a much better degree.
All right, no problem. And quickly, my last question before I move on to my other guest, my other host. Where can we find you on social media?
Yeah, so if you go on LinkedIn and just type in Intercontinental Pharma, you'll be able to find us. From there, you can reach out if you have any questions. Maybe there's some collaboration that we can do. It's very seamless, and somebody from our team will get in contact with you.
All right, no problem. Thank you for such a wonderful conversation.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
All right. Now I'm going to hand over to Ramar, who should be at the Pharmaceutical Society's booth to share with us what's actually happening there.
All right, so we are here over with PSG, and I am here with
Fred Hubert. I am the second vice president of PSG.
All right, so I see in your banner over here you have your benefits of membership. So I want to just quickly go through the banner. Can you run us through the benefits of being a member?
All right, so PSG offers a few benefits such as advocacy. We advocate for pharmacists, we advocate for pharmacy interns, we advocate for pharmacy students if there are any issues or concerns. We are there for you. We assist with the continuing educations. So we work with institutions and we work with companies to keep pharmacists abreast of current information. We also, with PSG, allow our members to network with the community. As you can see here, we collaborate with CAP, right? The Caribbean Association of Pharmacists. We also provide professional support. So we give grants and scholarships. Currently at the moment, we have a 500,000 allocated, split by 250,000. So 250 for UTech and 250,000 for UA.
That's nice.
To help with tuition.
So, as you go through the benefits of membership, you can also run us through your mission, as it says here, to promote health and serve society as a profession responsible for the safe use of medication, pharmaceutical devices, and services towards a desired therapeutic end. So, we have all that, but can you just break that down? Simple understand language. Can you just give us the flat facing of what that really means?
Health is your wealth, right? And as a pharmacist, most patients tend to come to you for advice, and we are the persons right there at the forefront. No money needed. You come and you ask us, "How you're sick? You have a cold?" Pharmacist is there to assist you. We serve the society. During the Melissa, we gathered other like-minded pharmacists. We gathered the companies, and we assisted by giving donations to those who are needly affected, and it's still ongoing, right? And as a profession, it's a part of our responsibility to work with different entities such as medical associations for the use of drug pharmaceutical devices and to make them aware of all that is needed.
All right. I want to thank you. We're here with Talk of Youths. This was Fred from PSG. I want to thank you for helping us in this roaming section. And as we move on, I want to say I really appreciate you, Fred. Thank you very much.
So let's find out. I think Demoy has one more person he's been roving and wants to discuss with. So let's see where he is now and who he's going to be discussing. I see this very exciting booth with all these ladies in red and blue. Tell us about it.
You know, they look so lovely, it's hard to miss them. So I had to come and ask if I could talk to at least one of them on what exactly is happening here today. So, greetings, I'm Demore. Tell me your name, please, and what's Apotec, if I pronounce it correctly.
Hi, Damar.
On this side.
I am Timaro, and I am medical rep with Apotex.
Mhm.
We are a pharmaceutical company distributed by Caramed Limited and out of Canada.
Oh, so tell me, why is it that Apotec had to be here today at the 41st annual conference?
Well, we are here every single year,
Wow.
first and foremost. And we're also celebrating 40 years at Caramed Limited. So it's extra special for us. And also our pharmacies are also such an integral part of what we do on a day-to-day basis. So it's a pharmaceutical conference, so we had to be here, definitely.
Awesome. Now, I see some persons signing up, and I'm sure you probably have one particular product or many products that you're advertising or sharing. But just share with us one that is it that you're promoting today.
All right, so our product line is very vast. I like to tell persons that we have generics for almost everything you can think of. But for today, I want to talk about two products that we do have. We have our Apple Abiraterone for our patients with prostate cancer, and we also have our Apple Apixaban for our patients with deep vein thrombosis and our patients with pulmonary embolism.
Oh, so tell me more about the second one.
All right, so it's a new product from us. So our patients that are diagnosed by their doctor with any of those conditions, they can be placed on the Apple brand. And for those patients as well, we want to provide value for their money. So we're giving them free lipid tests and free kidney function tests that are done at selected labs island-wide.
All right, and what is it that you're giving away today? Because I noticed, well, apart from the beautiful backdrop, you're catching that on the screen. Apart from beautiful backdrop and a wonderful uniform, I see persons rushing and sign up. So
Yes,
what is it that you're giving away today?
We're giving away plenty things at the Apotex booth today. First and foremost, we're giving away a big 55-inch Samsung television, right? That's one of our main prizes. We have spot prizes for persons who visit our booth. We have tokens for every single person who passed through. And as I said before, we're celebrating 40 years at Caramed Limited, and we're giving away something special for our 40th anniversary.
All right, and what's one final thing you'd like to tell the listeners and the viewers about Apotec and all of this today?
Apotex is a premier generic company. We are available at all pharmacies island-wide. So ask your pharmacist, ask your doctor about brand Apotex. And I'm sure that any drug that you are on, Apotex has a quality generic that you can get at any pharmacy that you'd love to visit.
Awesome. She just sounds so professional, right? You're the other interview them from morning.
Thank you so much.
But thank you, ladies, and thank you, Apotec, for the wonderful opportunity. Now we're gonna head back. Well, I found Malik.
Yes, and we also found Ramar. And it has just been quite an engaging day here today for the 41st Annual Pharmaceutical Conference. But what are your takeaways from today?
Well, one of my takeaways really is the push and the drive based on the attendees here and also the organizers for pharmacists to not just benefit from the policies but to actually be a part of the policy. I learned so much about the pharmaceutical, persons in the pharmaceutical society and in that fraternity, and that to me was really, I guess, eye-opening. Unlike you, Malik, this is my first time here at the conference. You're like a staple now, so we should have been interviewing you.
I know, right? But what I enjoyed is seeing how the collaboration works to benefit us. As Fred said to you at the PhD booth, your health is your wealth. And so it's not just about the pharmacists, but the distributors and the other stakeholders coming together to ensure that we who trust them can get the best from them. What about you, Ramar?
As you go on trust, I want to just piggyback off the first 2 points that we made of integrity and innovation. Those have just blossomed. We talk about, the innovation of the industry, how certain things have changed, how AI is coming into the industry now, and then it all ties back to the integrity, because at the end of the day, we have to make sure that everybody is getting the quality care that they deserve. And integrity is a big part of that.
Before you close though, Malik, I really wish from this conference that based on what the president for the Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica said
Yes.
in his suggestion, that there's some innovative way where they can get the doctor notes for the patients.
Mm-hmm.
So when they are prescribing the drugs or when they're referring them, when they're getting the drugs, they can also adequately prepare them and also give wonderful suggestions that can actually help to fit them based on their medical background.
So
and
I think our
information.
key takeaway is it's not just about getting these lovely gifts and prizes and surprises, but engaging in how it is we can collaborate and innovate for the benefit of all citizens in Jamaica, because your health is your wealth.
True.
So kudos and hats off to CAP and the Pharmaceutical Society of Jamaica for putting on again the 41st annual Pharmaceutical Conference. But we're making our way now because we're on the hour for Design Studios, who is also going to be broadcasting here from Princess Grand Hotel. But we want to give a big thank you as always and happy belated birthday to our executive producer, Empress Golding.
Mama E, we love you.
Happy belated birthday, Mama E. Our producer, Damian Scarlett, Dr. Smooth, or Dr. Suave, as he likes to call himself as well. Our nationwide 90 FM executive team, including today our videographer Brian Jones, our driver Kimali Rowe, who had to endure the noise snores this morning on the way here. Our BDE, our sales rep, Stephen Harker, and the entire nationwide 90 FM executive team for helping us to be here today and for bringing us to you on YouTube, on your airwaves. And of course, though we're not in Kingston today, we have to give big ups to our in-studio engineer, David McNeish, and of course, our outside engineer, who we really couldn't exist without, Mr. Jermaine Compass.
Big up yourself.
So on behalf of the entire Talk Up Your Radio show and the Nationwide News Network family, we want to wish you a safe, restful weekend. And all we have left to say is your health is your wealth. That's what we are here discussing and learning about today. Collaborate and network for your health. Talk Up Youth, Miss Effie. Talk Up Youth. See you next week.
Where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No birth papers I have to show, cause I am a Jamaican. No matter where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No birth papers I have to show, cause I am a Jamaican. I have Jamaican walk, them here Jamaican talk, cause I am a Jamaican.
Yeah, man, you don't know, this is Naomi Cowan representing for Talk Up Youth. This on every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM. Talk Up Youth, me say Talk Up Youth, yeah. You have to stand for your rights now. Now is the time. Tell the people.
Jamaica, the future is here and Nationwide 90 FM is getting you ready. Join Nationwide 90 FM on Tuesday, August 25 for a special live broadcast exploring robotics, artificial intelligence, and the future of Jamaica. We'll hear from international technology experts, educators, industry leaders, and stakeholders as we prepare for the jobs and opportunities of tomorrow. The special broadcast comes ahead of the November 9 Z Jamaica Robotics and AI Forum and Stripe Ride Rush Championship. Join us at Tuesday, August 25 from 6 to 7:30 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM or watch the live stream on our YouTube channel at NNN Radio Live. Robotics, AI, innovation. Jamaica's future starts now.
This station raised me. It gave me a voice. And if Nationwide has ever meant something to you, come on in. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
Path beneficiaries, the August payment cycle is here and ready for collection. Post offices and payment agencies will deliver payments based on last names up to September 1, 2026. Be sure to check the Weekend Star on August 21st to find out when you should collect. If you miss your date, you must collect on September 2 or 3, 2026. For more information, call Path at 876-922-8000-13 or visit the ministry's website at www.mlss.gov.jm. Path, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, the People's Ministry, leaving no one behind.
That Mega Mart receipt could be worth more than you think. Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. WhatsApp a picture of your receipt and your name to the number provided, and you could be one of our weekly winners in Pick Your Win. Every week, one winner at each Mega Mart store gets the exciting chance to choose the household appliance, home decor, bedding, or wall art of their choice. Don't just shop. Shop for the chance to pick your win. Promotion runs until September 5th, 2026. Only at Mega Mart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. Conditions apply.
Jamaica, the future is here, and Nationwide 90 FM is getting you ready. Join Nationwide 90 FM on Tuesday, August 25 for a special live broadcast exploring robotics, artificial intelligence, and the future of Jamaica. We'll hear from international technology experts, educators, industry leaders, and stakeholders as we prepare for the jobs and opportunities of tomorrow. The special broadcast comes ahead of the November 9 Z Jamaica Robotics and AI Forum and Stripe Ride Rush Championship. Join us at Tuesday, August 25 from 6 to 7:30 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM or watch the live stream on our YouTube channel at NNN Radio Live. Robotics, AI, innovation. Jamaica's future starts now.
Ocho Rios, are you ready? The biggest food event in Ocho Rios for the summer is almost here. On Wednesday, August 26th, it's Bird Shack's Ocho Rios BOGO Day from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. at the Ocho Rios Bypass Plaza. When you buy one double up combo meal, you get another double up free. That's right, buy one double up combo and get another double up combo absolutely free. One day only, one unbeatable deal. Bring your crew, your family, and come hungry because it's gonna be a day packed with flavor, fun, and excitement. And guess what? Miss Kitty will be broadcasting live on Nationwide 90 FM from 1 to 3 p.m. bringing the vibes and turning Bird Shack Ochi into the place to be. So save the date, Wednesday, August 26th from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Bird Shack at the Ocho Rios Bypass Plaza. Buy one double up and get another double up absolutely free. Bird Shack, twice the flavor, same price. Only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media.
Hey, Miss Sandra, wait, why you look so? You alright?
Girl, I really need to advertise my business, but I don't know where to put my money.
Simple. Advertise on Nationwide 90 FM.
But I'm already advertising on your radio airwaves using your hot listings, promo deal, and more.
Yeah, those are good. But I'm talking about social media.
Social media?
Yeah, girl. Let me get a rundown. So, they have over 518,000 followers across platforms. In 2025 alone, their Facebook posts reach over 63 million users. Yeah, million. Their Instagram posts reach over 130 million users. Over TikTok, those videos gained over 13 million views. And on Twitter, X, the content was seen at least 49 million times. One more you really gotta ask for.
So them are going bad? That's some serious exposure, man.
Exactly. With all of them reach our nationwide gear, your business now gonna touch road. You can go touch sky. Advertise your business on nationwide social media platform them now.
Come, give me them number there, quick.
Alright, come. Ready? 876-630-1210. You have that? 876-630-1210. Or you can send them an email. sales@nationwidenewsnetwork.com.
You've made Nationwide more than a station. You've made it family. Thank you for being part of the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club. Because of you, we continue to deliver independent news, powerful programs, and grow stronger every day. Now you can go even further. Switch to an annual membership and enjoy 20% off. And starting May 11, get exclusive weekly access to our production meetings. A real behind-the-scenes look at how we bring you the news. Join our upgrade today at patreon.com/Nationwide News Network. If Nationwide feels like family, this is home.
Everything loud and wicked every Saturday 3 to 5 p.m. with